Okay. All right.
Hello, I'm Jeremy, and this is another episode of Alcoholic Dog Lovers.
Yeah. And we love alcohol and we love our dogs. Yay. Okay, so yeah, stop looking around and trying to shoplift. Oh, okay. Oh, you were just arranging. My bad. So we're missing Zulu because he's right here. He is just looking very evil and very judgmental. Like, I do not approve what you guys are. Tonight we are making our Korean noodle with soba noodle, like buckwheat noodle, I should say. Korean and Japanese style too. So we're gonna do non-spicy and spicy noodle. So recipe requested by Linda Stein, who is Peekaboo's mom. And I got a request from Peekaboo, who is her border collie puppy, and said, anyhow, hi, let's get started. We're gonna start with all American version that has no heat, or I should say very little heat, because it will include a little bit of wasabi. And you're good with wasabi, huh?
Yes, I love spicy food.
And this is the smallest I found from Korean store. This was like travel size, you say?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, for very, very portable and super small. So for those of you who love wasabi, here in this little, was it your stomach? Yeah. So in this little saucer, I have warm water. It has to be at least lukewarm, if not, quite warm, but not boiling hot.
That's already thickening.
Yeah, and so you mix warm water with this wasabi powder, and you want thicker, then you just add more. You can see it thickened quite a bit. It's in a paste consistency. So now let's make non-spicy sauce. This is just a plain soy sauce. I got it from Korean store. I'm gonna just use, instead of measuring spoon, I'm just gonna use a regular tablespoon. It's deep enough. So 1 tablespoon, because it really doesn't matter exactly how much you use. It's the ratio that's important. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really have to be the measuring tablespoon.
So it's not like baking where it has to be super precise.
Right, because we're not baking. That's why.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. About to be. Wait till next week when Kiva's here and we're gonna do a pothead edition. That's gonna be pretty great. So this is 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna put another tablespoon. So I'll say 2 tablespoons of soy sauce is good for 1 serving. So that was garlic, like 1 teaspoon, I'll say. Very little bit here. And a little bit of ground pepper. Because I'm in the middle of training my husband to take a higher tolerance of spice.
Mine already trained me, that's why I can't.
Yeah, exactly.
So it used to be just
his husband is actually pretty high tolerant with. Joe's really high tolerant with pepper. So brown sugar, I'll say 1 tablespoon.
I can assist you if you'd like.
Yeah, would you?
I'm just standing here.
Thank you. Well, you make really good ornament, that's why. Very ornate. Yeah, okay. So I'll say that looks pretty good, like 1 heaping
tablespoon
of brown sugar. You can use white sugar too. I think I like brown sugar taste and the look too. Then just a little bit, I'll say 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of sesame oil. If you don't have sesame oil, I don't know what to tell you, because there's no other substitute really. I mean, perilla oil, but if you can get to perilla oil, you can definitely get sesame oil, and you can actually get it from even Safeway these days. So just put very little bit. It's just little.
So you couldn't use something like peanut oil or any other oil?
No. Walnut oil or avocado oil, olive oil.
Coconut oil.
No, definitely not coconut oil. You really want that sesame taste. So if you could get access to sesame oil, I'll at least do that for us. Then just put however.
Now is this really spicy?
No, it's not spicy at all. So as is, this is just salty and sweet, right? Fully savory. But I'm gonna add a little bit of kick, cause I am mean and nasty. So, and I need to get even.
Okay.
For some reason. Yeah. So I'm gonna add about this much of, like, I'll say that's about half teaspoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, half teaspoon of wasabi paste. Look, very expert. I mean very well.
Is this the real Korean way? You have to shake it? Can't stir it?
I think they usually stir it, but I just get lazy and I rather just do it like this. Yeah. So, not that I use that motion all the time to myself. So I'm gonna keep that in the fridge.
Oh.
Yeah. But later.
Later.
Now
none of this, because this is the spice.
Right. So
just for us.
Now we're gonna do the real spicy one just for you and me. And let's see. So a lot of ingredients are still the same as non-spicy sauce, minus the soy sauce, because this gochujang, that the red pepper paste, has a lot of salt already. Thank you. I don't know. Yeah, do that to the hand. So that's gochujang. Yeah, with your sexy eyes. So that's gochujang, which is like such staple for Korean spicy food. And add a little wasabi, and it adds really amazing kick to it too. So let's get started. And this sauce, this paste is kept in a room temperature. That's why you want to keep it really clean. Yeah, it's fermented. It's already preserved, so you don't have to put this in the fridge after you open it, or the soy sauce for that matter. Those both fermented sauce just.
I did not know that. I may have gotten a little spicy on my finger.
Yeah, spicy.
Delicious.
So 1 huge heaping tablespoon.
Is it?
And another huge heaping tablespoon. And because I'm gonna give the leftover to Jeremy for their noodle experiment. And 3. 4.
That was like 4.5.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Still 4. If you're Korean, that's still considered 4. 5. And 6. Okay, so 6 consecutive spoons.
All very, very heaping spoons.
Right. And I can eat the leftover whatever was stuck. So that was what, 6 tablespoons, I'll say? Moving on with other condiments. I'm just gonna use the rest of all the wasabi paste, which comes out to be about 1 teaspoon. And you could always add more if you want a little more spice. And there's dog hair.
There's dog hair in all of my food.
I know. That's why whenever I bake something, people always call it dog hair bakery. But it's DHB for short. It's like, oh, that's from DHB. And it means dog hair bakery.
So many people have come to my house and eaten dog hair and not known it.
Isn't that awesome?
It's just what happens.
You just admitted it!
Sorry, friends.
Yeah, everybody's like, we knew. When they cough up, it's usually a hairball. And there's a hairball forming from all the dog hair. German Shepherd hair, and there's multi-poo, and sheep poo.
And 3 cats.
Yeah, and 3 cats. Yeah, which
one of which is long-haired.
Oh, yeah. So they've been eating.
There's a crazy amount of hair at my house.
Well, actually, that brings really good points. It's just like eating a local honey. When you're allergic to a lot of stuff, and you're strengthening by eating a lot of a little bit of allergen every day. So if you might become allergic to dog hair or cat hair, it's good to be eating that all the time.
Yeah, you get a little exposure.
Yeah.
That's true, because Joe's mom came to visit us and stayed with us for a week. And she's allergic to cats. And then after she ate a few times, she was not allergic.
1 second. Okay, so 1 heaping tablespoon of minced garlic.
I'm just gonna call that 2 regular teaspoons.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was quite a heap.
Whatever you say. Then.
Can you help assist with this one?
Yes. I'm gonna put about 3 tablespoons full of brown sugar or white sugar, whatever sugar you have. So 1.
Sort of 2.
1.8, I'll say.
Make this one
Just
extra
make a
large.
big one. Yeah, so that makes maybe 3, right? That's good. And let me just put this one. I'll just put about, 1 teaspoon, I'll say. Yeah. Okay, now you can stir.
Okay.
Stir. Fun
That
part.
was a lot,
So you
sure.
added this sweet part and spicy part, right? With the fermented Korean edge plus the garlic. And now time to add some sour parts. So this is just white vinegar. Actually, this is a coconut vinegar. So you can use coconut vinegar, white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, but I wouldn't use what do you call that? Balsamic vinegar
Oh, right.
or red wine.
Just white vinegar.
Yeah, just white. You don't want to add too much taste, but apple cider vinegar would be okay. So I'm gonna put about 5 tablespoons of this. So 5 parts, 4 to 5 parts, and nothing is written on stone. So you can adjust after you taste it, okay? So yeah, just stir it, please.
That's what I love about savory cooking. Is that it doesn't have to be all precise.
Right, it's very different from baking.
I'm
Yeah.
horrible at baking because I can't measure
Ooh,
things
that
out.
color, and so see what syrupy consistency it has. Beautiful. And smell it.
It smells really, really good.
Yeah, that what is spicy.
I want to eat it now.
Yeah, well, get a taste out of your finger, or
Can I
just take it
taste
from.
it?
Yeah, take it from your.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah, isn't it? I know, this is something my friend always loves. Because so you can use this for noodle like we're gonna do tonight. Or you can make salad with this.
Salad?
Yeah, you can mix. So what we're gonna do that. So
tonight,
water's boiling.
It's a cute one.
So yeah, I know that the little bundle, huh? That's supposed to be for 1 serving, and I'll say half
You
serving.
could put little eyes and a little mouth.
I know, it's like so
Little scarf.
cute.
Because it's cold.
It is kind of cold
That's why
tonight.
we have to heat them up in the boiling water.
Yes, you're like, hope you feel better here.
So if you were cooking this and it wasn't for the dogs, would you season the water with salt or something like that, or
No.
nothing? No
I-
oil,
I-
nothing?
Maybe because I'm kind of low sodium person, but
Because you know how when you're like cooking Italian, you put like salt and oil in the water.
yes, and in Korea too, we put a lot of salt in it, but I personally don't like it that salty. So that was what? 4
This
bundles?
is 3 so far.
3? Wow. Feels like a lot.
I know, it does look like a lot.
Maybe we'll do about 4, huh?
Just one more.
So this is Soba noodle, which is buckwheat noodle. And if you do not like this, you can just totally use regular wheat noodle.
Make sure it's all like in the water.
Yeah, and keep stirring so nothing sticks to the bottom of the pan. Oh my god, it actually. So it's
good
been
right now.
boiling for 1 whole minute, and I just turned off the heat. And I'm gonna let it boil with the remainder of heat for another minute. Then I'm gonna rinse the fuck out of it in cold water.
So with regular pasta, you cook for like 10 to 12, maybe 13 minutes.
Right.
And this is much quicker.
Because it's a much skinnier and thinner noodles, so they only take total 3 minutes of cooking.
Yeah,
So that is
really
from hot water to really bubbly boil, turn up the water, turn up the heat, then let it boil. Yeah, and you have to wash it really, really thoroughly because of the heat, not because it's dirty. Okay. We are gonna do a non-spicy version first because we're just gonna use only 1 bowl, one mixing bowl. Yeah, and I like to conserve bowls. So this is the cooked and rinsed in cold water. Sorry, Zulu, are you drooling? Regrettably, Zulu is allergic to buckwheat because I fed him too much. Yeah, so whatever I fed him too much, he's allergic to now. So I'll say this much, or maybe a little much, a little more.
Looks like a cup, maybe
2 cups. I'll say 2 cups of cooked noodle. Then we're just gonna use that non-spicy sauce we made earlier. Just put the whole thing. I know, yum yum. So you're getting beef jerky a little later, so don't worry. Red pepper powder, yeah. So I put the whole thing here. No, thank you. Then just put garnish. I have some homegrown sun gold tomatoes, those little yellow cherry tomatoes. They taste amazing in this. Some cucumber slices. Green onions. I know Zulu's like and hard-boiled eggs. And that's it. Yeah, maybe if you had some homemade beef jerky that I made at home, maybe Zulu will give you popo. Oh! Such a gigolo, I tell you. Yeah, I was talking about Zulu, not actually. Yeah. So it was like, yeah, what about it? You know, baby salad mix in the onion right now, as well as cucumber. So all the garnish can actually go into this. Yeah, I like that serving size. So it was like, wait a minute. What about me? Okay, you know what, Zulu? I'll give you a little bit of a cucumber. Splurge, baby. Just do whatever.
It is like a salad.
I'll say right little Zulu here, he can really defend himself. He's like, yeah, was there any doubt, fucker? Like, don't even think about it, motherfuckers. Oh, okay, that's right. There was no doubt, Zulu. Don't you worry. Always a skip last. What? Ooh, look at this. Oh my god, it looks so good. So taste a little bit. Oh my god, it looks so good. So delicious. Let's put some hard-boiled eggs. So in Korean we call this bi-bim guksu. Bi-bim is like mixed, and guksu is noodle. So mixed noodle. And they always forget to tell you spicy because, folks, this is actually what spicy Korean noodle looks like for warm summer night.
She said, I've got Napoleon complex.